What's up, witches? So recently I've had some people ask me what qualifies them as witches, so I wanted to make a quick video to give you the 7 signs that you might be a witch. So the first sign is that you feel connected to the moon. Do you look at the moon and feel completely hypnotized by its beauty? Have you ever noticed how during a full moon people tend to act crazier than usual? Do you feel the energy shift along with the moon phases? If you feel a connection to the moon, then you might be connecting to the divine feminine, which is believed that the moon represents the divine feminine while the sun is the divine masculine. Witches also use the different moon phases to amplify and direct the energy behind their spell work. So if you feel like you're in tune with the moon, if you feel like during a full moon you feel that intense energy that it's creating, then you might be a witch. The second sign is that you're in tune with nature. Do you feel connected to nature? Do you love hiking through the woods or being around large bodies of water? Do you ever feel like trees have a spirit-like consciousness? Witches know how to harness the energy and the power of nature. A lot of witches tend to use herbal remedies as opposed to Western medicine because they know that Mother Nature provides everything that we need. If you feel a connection to the divine consciousness that nature has within itself, then that's a good sign that you might be a witch. The third sign is that you feel connected to a higher power. Now, what is a higher power? It could be anything from God to spirit guides, angels, even demons. It could be extraterrestrials or simply your higher self. Most witches work with some type of higher power to kind of assist them in their spell work and assist them in manifesting change in this reality. But if you feel connected to something that is greater than you, that has a bigger perspective than what you have, then that's a good sign that you might be awakening to your own divine connection. And that, my friends, is a really good sign that you might be a witch. Now, the fourth sign is that you study the paranormal and you have a fascination with all things otherworldly. Have you ever had paranormal experiences? Do you read books about consciousness and astral travel, meditation, hypnosis, stuff like that? Witches tend to be more sensitive than most people, and because of that, they tend to have more paranormal experiences, and they also act kind of as a magnet for interdimensional being and otherworldly experiences. So if you have found yourself interested in this your entire life, if you have done research about it, or if you have experienced it firsthand, that's a really good sign that you might be a witch. The fifth sign is that you have had psychic experiences. Now, I don't mean full-blown psychic experiences, but I mean something has happened to you that is kind of unexplainable. Have you ever experienced something weird, like knowing something was going to happen ahead of time, or hearing a voice of guidance in your head in an extreme circumstance? Well, if you've experienced one of the clairs, like clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and all the other ones, that's a good sign you might be a witch, because witches tend to be very, very intuitive beings, and usually witches will develop one or more of these senses. Sign number 6 that you might be a witch is that you've actually used the power of manifestation before. Have you ever wanted something so bad that you obsessed about it for days and then all of a sudden it manifested into your life? The truth is that people use manifestation every day and they just don't know about it. You see, the tools that we use as witches are only creative tools that help us harness the power of manifestation. So if at any point in time in your life you have literally willed an experience into existence, then you've used the power of manifestation, and that is a really good sign that you might be a witch. Now, the 7th sign is that you notice synchronicities. Synchronicities are little coincidences that happen in life that seem to have meaning. Do you often see the numbers 1111 or 222, 1212? We are constantly being guided by our spirit guides or whatever else we believe in. The ability to actually tune in and pay attention to these messages is what makes witches so strong. So if you know that you have seen these symbols before and paid attention to them and interpreted their meaning, well, that, my friend, is a really good sign that you are indeed a witch. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video of 7 signs that you might be a witch. You know you're a witch. I know you're a witch. So let's get witching, ladies.